Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Anoka said, praise be to the earthly mother, the Kahe, the Holy Spirit, in the name of his only begotten Son, Motsah the Lamb, unification to the nation. So some people don't like when I make videos like this, but quite frankly, I don't care. I love watching videos like this because it gives me the perspective that I need to stay humble and to stay compassionate, to give me perspective, because people, they speak, and including me and everyone really, they speak from their own, lens of how they view the world. And when their lens and their scope, when it's very small, they can only see their struggle. And one of the main motifs on my channel, one of the things that I wanted to fight against from the conception of my channel was the concept of, you know, the black only Israelites. Because for whatever reason, their theology is just incredibly wicked to me. And the reason why that is because I know that it comes from egocentrism, only viewing the world from your lens, your point of view. Only black people suffer. Only people who look like this suffer. Well, here's my challenge to anyone. Why don't you watch this documentary and then tell me, are these people looking at black people saying that, oh, they suffer more than me? Even though I can't eat any food, I'm hungry all the time, I'm starving all the time, I smell like piss all the time, have no running water, have no running sewage. Even though I go through all of that, even though I have to wake up every morning, I can't look at anything other than a dirty ass wall. Dirty ass 9-foot wall that they put between these poor little brown people and the rich Gentiles, because they can't even look at their mountainous beautiful region. No, they blocked all that off because they don't want to look at these people. So they built a huge wall. You understand? You think that they're going to think that your oppression here in North America is so much worse? They're not thinking about you, and you're not thinking about them. But here's the thing, you have the opportunity to learn. You are in the richest country in the world. These people cannot leave their situation. You have a much easier chance leaving your situation. So that whole mindset of, to hell with those people, you do know what mindset that's coming from, right? Semi Haza plays a lot of tricks, a lot of schemes. He gets people in a certain spirit of haughtiness. And a lot of these people who claim to be Israel are not actually Israel. I'm pretty convinced of that at this point of the game. After I'm truly realizing the true spirit of the Most High, a lot of these people just aren't Israel. For people to treat their own brothers, or to talk about their own brothers, supposedly their own brothers, and not give a damn about them, they're not your brothers. And if they're not your brothers, then you're not Israel, because these people are obviously the children of Israel. They're going through the same things that everyone else goes through. Some a lot worse than in certain points. Some things other groups have people beat on. But when you view things from that lens, that's just a lens of wickedness, in my opinion. Of course, everything I say on my channel is my opinion. But I view a lot of these documentaries, I view a lot of articles. I try to get a broad perspective, especially on cultures where I don't know a lot about. I try to know more about them. And you'll even see in these comment sections. Look at this. I lived and volunteered in a ghetto in Peru for over 9 months. The problems these people face are mountainous. Mountainous. Because it is all they know. The culture and the lack of education makes the mindset very insular. And I want to mention something else before I forget. The rich people in Peru, they're very rich, but the poor people are very poor. And the people with money, they're able to have running water. They're able to have faucets. And you know what's funny? That they don't pay as much money for water as these poor people do. Because instead they have to have water tanks come around the town and fill up their water. And they pay more money for water. Imagine that. Everything is set up to keep these people down, keep them away from the Arecadostroi, keep them in sand and dirt and grime, and just it really is making me sad just thinking about it. Truly. Let me show you if I can find this wall real quick.
Porque si no hubiera habido mil foquitos, no hubieran subido.
¿Qué se veía cuando no había muro? ¿Usted miraba hacia el otro lado?
Era un paisaje hermoso. Se miraba la piscina, las casas construidas, que era lindo, porque nadie... Bueno, yo nunca he visto una casa así. ¿Y quién no quería ver esa vista tan hermosa que era?
Mirar hacia este lado.
Bueno, usted ve la diferencia de acá y acá es... Abajo es un sitio bien hermoso, la gente debe tener tanta plata que puede construir así, pero la diferencia es que nosotros no podemos tener piscina, no tenemos casa construida, solamente tenemos triplá y calaminas, como usted ve.
¿Cree que ponen el muro para tapar lo que hay aquí?
Claro, para tapar y para que nosotros no pasemos. Piensa que vamos a avanzar, nosotros ya tenemos nuestro lote, ¿para qué vamos a avanzar?
Su lote es su terreno.
Lote es un...
So, they built that wall because they're an eyesore, and they don't want them coming out of that wall. It's the same thing they do. It's similar to what they do in the hood. You know, they put all of these stores right outside of the projects. So it's pretty much like, you have all these stores here. You don't need to come to our stores. But even so, it's still not as bad as here. It's still not. I don't care what anyone says. It's still not. People in North America are so very spoiled. So spoiled. And it's a very bad look on you. Very bad look, because you've been given so much more as an opportunity to make out of yourself, and you're still a whiny baby. You're still an insecure, whiny brat that complains about things that that these people don't even complain about, and you're complaining about them. You're complaining someone makes fun of how you look. These people have to wake up in the morning and smell piss and dung every day because they don't have a sewage. And all of those people don't have any sewage. So where are they where are they using the bathroom? Where? What privacy would they have to go and use the bathroom other than around their own house or inside their own house? Do you think of these things? That doesn't even mention the lack of police, the lack of security, the gangs, the drugs. All of that stuff is right here. Does that sound familiar? But these people ain't black. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. So that's what it's all about. It's all about insecurity because people don't look like you. Therefore, they're not as good as you. Most High has something for you people, man. Because you've been given such a great opportunity, especially the ones who have rejected the Most High's true will. Because a lot of these people, they were never given the opportunity to truly know the Most High or his son like you were. You listening to this video right now is your opportunity. And some people are going to reject it. You know, they're going to have to pay a lot more. People like these people, a lot of these people are going to be reborn in the kingdom. But they're going through their fire right now, so the Most High can enjoy them in the end because their forefathers have done many great sins. But they're going through this right now so that they can have another opportunity in their next life, in the kingdom which is soon to come. But you rejecting the Most High's true word, he's given you the opportunity to be one of the kings or priestesses of this next kingdom. And you don't want that. Because of your own pride and selfishness and insecurity. Let's read the rest of this. Even I found myself becoming numb to the daily struggle. A government that helps their people is a foreign concept that many do not demand. Do you not understand that? In North America, the government helps the poor people. They don't give them that much help. They're crappy with it, but they still help them. They still help them. Absolutely. They help them. And these people, uh, they're in such a deep hole. How do you get out of something like this? Show me. How do you leave something like this? What job can you get? You're never going to, look fresh. You're never going to smell fresh. Why would someone give these people a job over someone with money or is well put together or has better education? Why would they do that? And because of that, you're not going to be able to get a well-paying job. And you're going to have to work more for many more years. Then who's going to pay for college? And even after you go to college, that doesn't ensure a job. Why would someone give you a job after you're now 30 years old? You finally be able to go to college, but you have no experience. And there's a similar concept here, but there's a much deeper hole when it comes to these places. And many people don't see these people, they don't hear about these people, and they just don't care. Because these people don't have a voice. This is why I make my channel. I speak about certain things, and I choose to focus on a certain group of people because I don't believe that these people are being spoken up for. And that's just who I am. I'm the underdog, man. I love the underdog. I don't like to talk about certain things that everyone is talking about. I'm not going to speak about the Bantu all day because I see so many videos on that. I'm not going to speak about how the Black Americans or the true Aborigines. See so many videos on that. I'm not speaking about stuff like that. I know all that. I get it. Why are we not speaking about all the Israelites and not just a certain group of them? So maybe I just have a different spirit. I don't know, man. But this is what I like to focus on. I like to build perspective for all the Israelites. Whether it's Africa, whether it's Asia, whether it's in the homelands of the Americas. Let's read the rest of this. Very sad, but during my time I noticed striking similarities. Wait, let me read that again. Very sad, but during my time there, okay, I think he's just not very good at English, but I noticed striking similarities between my Peruvian vecinos and the ghettos of the U.S. We are all the same, no matter the place, language, or culture. Lack of education and poverty have terrible consequences. And who are the type of people who they are going to treat like this? Who are the people that Satan hates the most? So why wouldn't he want us digging through the trash and, having to get stressed out by this stuff? So this is a very sad thing. Very sad. Please watch this documentary. It definitely will give you a lot more perspective. Perspective that, a lot of people need. A lot of people need. Shalom, Selah Kala.